Money is something we all deal with, but how well do we truly understand it? Today, we are diving into the world of finance, not just to swim, but to conquer its tide. Get ready to embark on a journey that will transform your financial understanding and take control of your monetary destiny. These aren't just concepts, they're keys to unlocking a more secure, prosperous future. Let's demystify the essential money concepts you must learn as soon as possible. The power of compound interest. In the realm of personal finance, compound interest is often hailed as a mystical force, a wizard's spell that can turn modest savings into a king's ransom over time. To truly grasp the power of compound interest, let's embark on a journey through its magical landscape. Envision a compound interest as a snowball rolling down a snowy hill. At first, it's just a small sphere, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing exponentially until it becomes a gigantic, unstoppable force. This snowball effect is precisely how compound interest transforms your savings. Let's bring this concept to life with the story of Emma, a school librarian with a modest income. Emma started her financial journey with an initial investment of $5,000 and decided to add just $100 every month to her investment portfolio. With an average annual interest rate of 5%, it might not have seemed like much at first glance, but here's where the enchantment of compound interest comes into play. Over the years, Emma's contributions steadily accumulated, but more significantly, the interest she earned started earning its interest. This exponential growth is the heart of compound interest. Unlike simple interest, where you earn a fixed amount on the initial principal, compound interest means your earnings are continuously recalculated based on both your initial principal and the accumulated interest. Fast forward 20 years, and Emma's modest contributions had blossomed into a substantial sum, far exceeding what she had initially invested. Her story mirrors the findings of a study by the University of Pennsylvania, which illustrated that investors who leverage compound interest, even with smaller initial investments, can outperform those who invest larger sums but start later. This phenomenon is beautifully summed up in a quote often attributed to Albert Einstein. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. It's a simple yet profound truth that lies at the core of one's investment. It's not just about how much you invest or the returns you get in a year. It's about how long you stay invested and how the interest of your returns also earns interest over time. In conclusion, compound interest isn't just a financial concept, it's a long-term wealth building strategy. It's about patience, consistency, and the foresight to start as early as possible. Whether you're a librarian like Emma or a seasoned investor, the magic of compound interest is available to all. It's a reminder that in the journey of financial growth, time can be your greatest ally. If you're enjoying the video, hit the subscribe button and comment down if you have used any compound interest calculator. If you want to explore money-making strategies, click the link in the description to start your financial journey. Understanding that the good, the bad, and the ugly in the financial odyssey that is often painted as a villain, a lurking shadow ready to engulf your hard-earned wealth, but in reality, that is a complex character capable of playing the role of both hero and villain. Understanding this duality, the good, the bad, and the ugly of that, is pivotal in mastering your financial narrative. Let's first illuminate the good side of that. Picture it as a lever, a strategic tool that can amplify your opportunities. Take the case of Anna, a young entrepreneur with vision but limited capital. Anna took a calculated risk, she secures a business loan at a reasonable interest rate to launch her startup. This debt was an investment into her dream, a springboard that catapulted her business to new heights. Her story mirrors the findings of a Harvard Business School study, indicating that businesses often need debt as a catalyst for growth and expansion. Good debt, like Anna's, is purposeful, manageable, and with the potential to increase one's net worth. Now, pivot to the bad side. Imagine using a high-interest credit card for impulsive purchases, a new phone, designer clothes, or gadgets. This is where that morphs into quicksand, pulling you deeper the more you struggle. Jim's tale is a cautionary one. Lured by easy credit, he found himself drowning in the credit card debt, a high interest compounding his financial woes. Unlike Anna, Jim's debt created no value and offered no return. It was consumption, not investment. The Federal Reserve's report on consumer debt echoes this peril, revealing how revolving high-interest debt can cripple financial stability. But there's also the ugly, unmanageable debt that spirals out of control. This is where debt becomes a chain rather than a tool. Consider the 2008 financial crisis, a stark reminder of how excessive debt, especially in the housing market, can lead to catastrophic outcomes. Here, debt wasn't just bad, it was disastrous, leading to foreclosures and financial ruin. So, what's the takeaway? Debt is a double-edged sword. Handled wisely, it can carve out pathways to wealth and success. Managed poorly, it can cut deep into your financial health. The key lies in discerning use, understanding the purpose of the debt, the terms, the rates, and most importantly, your ability to manage and repay it. In the world of finance, that is not a one-size-fits-all scenario. It's a nuanced tool that demands respect, understanding, and careful handling. Budgeting, your blueprint for financial success. In the tapestry of personal finance, budgeting is the thread that holds everything together, a meticulous blueprint guiding you towards financial triumph. Far from being just a ledger of income and expenses, it's the strategic map that navigates you through the treacherous waters of financial uncertainty to the shores of stability and success. To illustrate the transformative power of budgeting, let's delve into the journey of Laura, a schoolteacher from a small town. Laura's story is a testament to how a well-crafted budget can turn the tide. Despite earning a modest salary, she had dreams that soared high: a house of her own, a secure retirement, and a college fund for her daughter. The key to achieving these dreams? A robust, realistic budget. Laura started by tracking every dollar spent, a practice echoed in a study by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which highlights the importance of tracking in understanding one's financial habits. She then categorized her expenses, distinguishing between the needs and the wants. This clarity allowed her to make informed decisions, cutting back on impulsive buys, eating out less, and prioritizing her spending. But Laura's budget wasn't just a plan for her expenses, it was a roadmap for her savings and investments. By allocating a portion of her income to savings right off the top, she embraced the principle of paying yourself first, a strategy often advocated by financial experts. This approach ensured that she was consistently building her savings regardless of her fluctuating monthly expenses. Over time, Laura's diligent budgeting and disciplined savings began to bear fruit. She was able to put a down payment on a house, start a college fund, and grow her retirement savings, all on her modest teacher's salary. Her budget was more than a financial plan. It was a tool that empowers her to take charge of her money rather than letting her money control her. Budgeting, as Laura's journey illustrates, is the cornerstone of financial well-being. It's about making intentional choices with your money, choices that align with your goals and values. A well-planned budget doesn't constrict, it liberates. It frees you from the anxiety of unplanned expenses, the stress of debt, and the uncertainty of the future. In essence, budgeting is the art of creating a vision for your financial future and then meticulously painting that vision into reality, $1 at a time. It's a skill that turns the abstract concept of financial stability into a tangible, achievable goal. Whether you're a teacher, an entrepreneur, or retiree, mastering the art of budgeting is a critical step on your path to financial success. There you have it, a foundation of money concepts that can change the game, from the magic of compound interest and the dual nature of debt to the guiding lights of budgeting. These concepts are your tools to build a more secure financial future. Remember, understanding money isn't just for economists or Wall Street experts, it's for everyone. Start today and watch a financial world transform. Your journey to financial wisdom begins now. Go forth and prosper. If you like this type of content, then press the like button and subscribe to our channel.